Hello and thank you for joining me. My name is Harmony and this is Freewill Tarot. And this reading is going to be for the sign of Gemini. Hello Gemini, and thank you for being here with me. If you've been watching me, then you know I start out doing two messages here that Spirit really wants you to hear at this time, and then we'll jump into the tarot portion of your reading. So with that, let's go ahead and get started, Gemini. You start out with the message, and you know what? You got a couple of them, more than anybody I've done so far today. But I'm going to try to get through them as quickly as possible so I can give them all to you, because Spirit does want you to hear them, but only if I have the time. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, because again, you have a couple of extra ones. You have the Temple of Faith here, or is that what it? Yeah, the Temple, the Path, right? The Temple Path, the Temple Path. Beautiful card, right? So this is for some of you guys that have been trying to work with your faith or your spiritual side, where you've kind of been maybe going more within. You're changing yourself. You're healing from the past. You're looking at things in a very new way, a new direction here, right? And so this card is for you, Gemini, for Spirit to acknowledge some of your spiritual awakening at this time, right? You can see the little lights here where they're lighting the path, and they're showing you that you guys are entering a new sacred temple of faith here, okay, for some of you. And if I have time at the end, I'm going to read one of these cards to you, because it's really lovely and beautiful, only if I have the time though. You also have the door to happiness and healing. So again, you see those doors are flying open. And again, I said some of you could be getting more in tune with your spiritual side. You've been doing some spiritual work on yourself. You've been seeing things in a different way. You've been expanding your mind and your consciousness to new things here, right? And so the doors are swinging open for you, okay? Again, if you look at those two cards, this is talking about the doors are opening for you guys to go down this new path. And this new paths all around here for you Geminis, whether it's in love, career, identity, where you live, communication, how you perceive things. The doors are open. Okay, now there is, with these other two messages, and I am going to get these to you guys because they do want you to hear this, because it is some of you out there as well, Geminis, that are still, because I think I've been doing your readings here for a while, and if you've been watching me, then you know every week I tell you that it is something that some of you Geminis are still doing from the past. Whether it's a relationship, whether it's a career, whether it's just a habit, an addiction, an old identity, your comfort zone, your patterns that you continue to keep holding yourself to, that it's time for you to release. And some of you haven't. So you got the liberation card. Okay, and I'm going to read that to you. And you also got the awareness cards, but it's in reverse. So again, Spirit is saying that some of you are not being consciously aware of the patterns or the same things that you continue to keep doing, or the same choices, or showing up in the world the same way. You're still living the same old lifestyle, right? And they want you to change that. That should be upright, where you're consciously, you see, this is her consciousness. You're consciously aware now. Okay, so let's go ahead and read the liberation card, and I'll get to the other one. It says, liberation. Freedom comes when you release what no longer serves you, Gemini. Let go and welcome new possibilities. Identify something that has been weighing you down, release it, and move forward. Okay, that's going to be different for some of you guys. Some of you is relationships. Some of you is career. Some of you is addictions and habits, or old identities, routines, okay? But it's something that you know personally that doesn't fit in your life anymore. It's not flowing in your life anymore. It's not working anymore. But yet you hold on to it, okay? And they're telling you they want you to liberate yourself from that. You do not have to stay in old relationships or old patterns. You don't have to do that. It's something better for you. You don't need to fear it. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and get to this awareness card. Gemini says, unconscious blocks may be interfering with your progress. Okay, bring them to the light and transform them now. Okay, they want you to release something, Gemini. You know what it is for you personally. You know what certain things in your life that, whether it's a relationship, you say, oh, I love the person, or Oh, they're not that bad, but you know it's not a good environment. Like if things are not flowing, you're not working like you should. Things are not progressing in a better position. They're kind of just staying stuck, or they kind of have a cycle of they'll be good for a little bit and then they'll go back to the same old, same old. You'll know when your soul is not blossoming. You know when you're not feeling excitement about things. Okay, so those are indications that it's probably time for you to let something go and go in a new direction. And Spirit is also telling me that they've been sending you guys synchronicities. So you could be seeing like repeating numbers, having deja vu, and things like that. Okay, Gemini? So let's go ahead and get into the tarot portion of the reading. I'm going to probably have to go through this real quick because you had a couple of messages that Spirit really wants you to hear off top. Okay, I'm going to say this real quick. You have new beginnings all around this reading, Gemini. So Spirit is really opening the door for a lot of you Geminis at the time. I'm going to show you this real quick. Where's the other one? I think I saw it here. But look at this. New beginnings, new ideas, new love. New. That's the hand of God at every turn. I think you even got the Ace of Pentacles here. I just don't have that many hands to hold it. I do think I saw that here somewhere. Yeah, I did. Okay, no, I did. And the Ace of Pentacles. Now look at that. In every one of these pictures, that's the hand of God offering you brand new beginnings in every direction here. So again, listen here, Gemini, and I think I've told you this before. For some of you who's still doing the same old things, Spirit is really warning you. It's your time to go down a new path in life and do not fear. You know, some of you are holding on to old jobs because you feel like that's how you pay your bills. It gives you security. Some of you are staying comfortable in the same relationship that doesn't fulfill you, doesn't give you the love and the nourishment and the growth that you need for your soul. Some of you are staying with, doing bad habits as far as maybe alcohol over sex. It's going to be different for all of you, but it is something that you know personally to your life that it's time for you to let go of, okay, Gemini? Because, again, God is trying to say they have a new beginning for you, okay? You have big offers here from the universe. They're trying to bless you so much, and all they need you to do is to walk away from things, okay? Transition. You need to let go of the old life you had, or the old identity, or the old routines, or the old comfort zones, old people, places, and things. You hear me say it, and I'm going to say it again, and go down a new direction that God and Spirit is offering you. They need you to liberate yourself. That's what they're calling on you to do. Okay? In the past here, you have the Four Cups. The Four Cups, again, that's the hand of God right there, offering you something. But see, this person is still focused on what they've had, or the old things from the past, or things they're dealing with right now. They're more focused on this, and they're thinking this is more tangible than what God is offering them that's brand new, right? They look at that as uncertainty. They're like, I don't know about that, God, but I got this over here. Like, I'm going to focus on this. But God's like, no, I need you to focus on this. This is old. This is at its limit. It's not evolving you anymore. I'm trying to evolve you. I'm trying to get you to grow, my son or my child, okay? Again, they offering you this. This is the Page of Cups. It's offering you a brand new beginning, a brand new offer. But again, you guys, you're at a crossroads here. Some of you know this. Some of you know it's something that needs to close out of your life. You maybe don't know how you're going to do it, when you're going to do it, when you should be the best time to do it. Again, but it's still a crossroads here, whether it's relationship, whether it's career, whether it's let go of identity, whether it's turning your back on old things, people, places, and things, addictions, things that make you feel comfortable. You are at a crossroads. Nothing is going to move forward for you until you release some things, okay? And you might have been running into a little bit of frustration in your life at this time. Maybe things are not going as smoothly. That's because you're still showing up and operating in the same way, and Spirit and God wants you to release something here. It says a difficult decision lies ahead, but neither path offers certainty. So you're like, if I take this path, guy, I don't know how things are going to go. I know what this is over here. But Spirit's like, no, there's something new for you, Gemini, okay? So what they want you to do is take a time out, and they want you to reflect. Here with the Four Swords, some of you need to get more rest. Some of you are not resting your body so you can see clearly. Some of you are just pushing through or just going emotions. But the Four Swords is like, it's over his head, right? They're hanging over his head, those swords. Those represent thoughts. So these are things that are not grounded. These are things that need to be grounded, but you got them up in your head. And you could just be thinking about what you need to do, but you're not taking action of it. So Spirit wants you to go within and be clear and make a decision to let that light your pathway forward here, Gemini. And use your clarity, use yourself going within, trusting yourself. So whatever is telling you in your life that things are no longer working for you, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a habit, whether it's a career, it's time for you to liberate yourself out of those things here. New ideas, a new perspective. Again, that's the hand of God being, striking down clarity in your mind. Here with the Hermit and the Four Swords, they're offering you clarity. So whatever you feel that's no longer serving you anymore, that's not working for you anymore, that is your clarity. If you know it doesn't fulfill you, if it doesn't make you happy, that is your clarity and for you to let go. You're showing up in your own reading here with the Lover's card. Some of you, this could very well to do with a relationship, but not all of you. Some of you, there's new love trying to come in for you. Some of you, it's just a new offer from God's Spirit for you to go down a new path that will bring in new love or bring in a more fulfillment when it comes to existing relationships. Some of you, here we go, we have the wish fulfillment card. This showed up with you. So again, this is like Spirit saying, I'm trying to reward you. I'm trying to offer you something new here, Gemini. All right? But you need to come towards me. All right? You're in illusions right now. You're in illusions, but it's a brand new path for you. But you're kind of staying stuck. The Eight of Swords for me is staying stuck and not moving forward. It's seeing things in a different perspective, or seeing that you thinking you don't have enough answers at all. You don't, again, you have that uncertainty card. Some of you are thinking that you're trapped. Some of you are thinking that you can't move forward at this time. Some of you are saying you need more information, or you need more time, or you're trying to figure stuff out, which is illusions. And if you keep yourself in that kind of isolation, in that, you will be under illusions. I'm going to read this to you, Gemini. It says, things are not as they appear. Subconscious patterns and hidden emotions may be at play. So again, you could be telling yourself certain things. You got the melancholy card again, too. Again, this is like Spirit offering you something, but you're not taking it and you're not seeing it for what it is for some of you. Okay, you're telling yourself other things. All right, you need to liberate yourself, Gemini. This is subconscious patterns. So this is you talking yourself out of things, or saying you need more time to understand things. Some of you could even have some kind of disagreements here with family and friends, maybe. Don't have to be, you could be in a relationship, it could be family, it could be co-workers, it could be anybody, but there's, some kind of disagreements. But it's not major disagreements with it being at the 5, but it is some kind of disagreements or back and forth. It also could be internal conflict where in your mind, you going against yourself, right? A part of yourself is saying it's time to go, and another part of you is saying, no, we're better here, or we are going to go this way or that way, or staying still. And that's internal conflict because you're not, moving as one unit, right? Mind, body, soul, and spirit is aligned and going down one path. A part of you wants to stay where you're at, and another part is ready to go, right? And that causes internal conflict and disagreements. And a lot of you, it is because of a new path or a new direction that you need to go down. This is a brand new start, a brand new offer here. Some of you might even feel like there's a lot of responsibilities on your back, maybe when it comes to work, relationships, household chores, duties, responsibility, children, whatever it is. Some of you just feel like you have a lot of responsibilities on your back, a lot of things you have to figure out on your own. And that's what Spirit is trying to lighten your load on. That's what they're trying to end for you. You feeling like there's so many responsibilities. Because again, there God goes again with the hand of God offering you something brand new. All you got to do, I've said this to you before, Gemini, let's go down that path. Okay, all you got to do is go down that path, and something brand new and tangible is waiting for you there. All you got to do is have faith and trust God and liberate yourself to drop these wands, to drop these burdens, to let it fall, and know that something greater in its place will come. But see, if you don't believe that and you feel like you got to keep carrying the weight, you got to make sure it happens, then you don't allow your healing, you don't allow Spirit to come in and trust them enough to know they're going to deliver for you with these brand new beginnings. You have to let it go though first, okay? You see, you have this here twice, Gemini. They're telling me right here that you guys are staying still, you're staying stuck, you're trapping yourself, you're keeping yourself stuck in a certain situation, whether it's a relationship, whether it's addiction, whether it's a career choice, whether it's, your thoughts, because these represents thoughts, and you're thinking you know better, okay? You're trusting more of that, but it's causing you to have illusions here, okay? And some of you, they're saying it's irresponsible. Upright, this is the Knight of Pentacles. This is headed out on a new path, you know, taking steps by steps to move forward, and actually you're already on the goal, the direction. But it's in reverse, so it's like not taking any action at all. You know, it's not moving forward at all, okay? It says, there may be an entitled attitude, wanting rewards without putting in the work. So again, they want you to take the action to move forward. Some of you are just staying still and staying somewhere at a certain place, and you're not taking action. So you feel like that's the reward, I guess, you know, wherever you're at. If you're in the same relationship or dead-end relationship or in the same cycle, you're not moving forward. You're reversed, okay? You're staying at a standstill. So you're going to get the same outcome over and over and over again, Gemini, until you take charge and move forward, okay? That is what I have for you, Gemini. I really hope this helped. Please like, subscribe, and share. Again, Spirit wants you to really reward you, Geminis. Like, I'm actually jelly, okay? I'm actually kind of jelly, because they really have a lot of new things that they want to bring into you. And for some of you, you're kind of staying in your comfort zone. You're either staying with the same kind of broken down relationship or the same broken down job or whatever it is that's not fulfilling you nor rewarding you, that has ran its course. You're staying with it, and until you feel like you're comfortable enough or on your time level. But the more that you do that, the more you're going to keep having these cycles and these new things coming back, okay? That is what I have for you. And again, please like, subscribe, share, and know that I love you. And bye for now.